Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. My name is Drago, and welcome to my Dark Souls 3 Platinum Trophy Guide. In today's video, I'm going to do some odds and ends related to the remaining covenants. As you guys know, I've already covered the Aldrich Faithful Covenant, and I've already covered Watchdogs of Farron, and the Darkmoon Blades Covenant. I'm not going to really talk about Way of the Blue because outside of getting Dark Moons and the Blue Sentinels helping you if you're just trying not to get killed while playing through the level, it's pretty worthless. It does not offer any rewards. So today I'm going to go ahead and cover Rosaria's Fingers, Mound Makers, and Warriors of Sunlight Covenant. Now, first thing that I'm going to do, we haven't talked to this NPC here, Leonard, for quite some time, so let's go ahead and talk to him real quick.
Now invade and pillage all you like, and if you grow weary of your duty, you too may become a finger. Come. Now invade and come on.
Okay, so he asks you to give yourself to Rosaria, and as you guys remember, back when we went through the Cathedral of the Deep, we found Rosaria, but I did not join her covenant quite yet, but I'm going to do so now. So I'm going to go ahead and teleport back to her bonfire, which is going to be in the Cathedral of the Deep. It's Rosaria's bed chamber. And in order to get the reward for Rosaria's Covenant, you need to offer her 10 Pale Tongues, and you will get Obscuring Ring, which kind of functions similarly to the Thief's Ring from Demon Souls. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first. If you are trying to get them, the best way is to get them is through PvP. You can do summons, or you can try invading people. So it's entirely up to you. If you don't want to do PvP, you can farm them by killing Dark Wraiths in the Farron Keep. So I'm going to go ahead and offer Rosaria 10 Pale Tongues. You can also respec and make sure you have her Covenant symbol on too, and you will get Obscuring Ring for offering her 10 Pale Tongues. Now I'm going to go ahead and leave. This is not the end of the questline for Rosaria yet. I'm going to go ahead and talk to Leonard.
She will be pleased with me for finding. But be warned, Rosaria's fingers need only fetch tongues for their mistress. Like Yellowfinger, you can choose to believe that all fingers share camaraderie, but do not force your romance upon the rest of us. Rosaria's fingers need otherwise.
And he specifically mentions Yellowfinger. If you guys remember, that was the NPC that invaded us in the Road of Sacrifices in Farron Keep. And there's actually one more gesture that we have to get in the game that we're going to get in New Game Plus that is associated with Yellowfinger Hazel. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and return to Firelink. And when I go to Firelink, Leonard, now that he is standing in Rosaria's bedchamber, he will actually murder Rosaria, and we will take revenge on him, kind of like we did with Lautrec back in Dark Souls 1. Oh, and actually, Cirrus is hostile too, so I'm going to go ahead and kill her. Alright, and now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and travel back to Rosaria's bedchamber. And again, guys, you only need 10 Pale Tongues to get the Obscuring Ring, which is kind of nice because you don't have to farm for 30 of them or do 30 PvP matches. Although, out of all the Covenant items, I would say that Pale Tongues are probably the easiest to get. Okay, so now as you can see, Rosaria is dead, And when you go up to her altar, you will get Black Eye Orb. Now, Black Eye Orb will enable you to invade Leonard, and in order to invade him, we have to go all the way down to the Aldrich Bonfire in Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. Okay, so once you arrive at the Aldrich Bonfire, go ahead and take the elevator up. And when you take the elevator up, make sure you have this Black Eye Orb equipped. Now, once you get to the altar where Guinevere was, you will get an option to use the Black Eye Orb. So I'm going to go ahead and invade the world of Rosaria's Killer.
Well, never expected to see you here. Nor her festering glory.
Okay, and here you will be able to kill Leonard.
As well. I sowed the seeds.
Do be careful, he can parry you. Okay, and there we go. When you kill Leonard, you will get his mask, I should say. And you will also get Rosaria's soul, which you can use to revive Rosaria, but don't use it for that purpose. You actually can get a miracle for her soul. So we're going to go ahead and go back to Firelink Shrine. You see I got Soul of Rosaria, Crescent Moon Sword, and Silver Mask. So now I'm going to go ahead and return to Firelink Shrine. Okay, so now we're going to go and trade in Rosaria's soul. And as you can see, not only can I purchase the Bountiful Sunlight of Rosaria's soul, actually we didn't get the Sunlight Spear yet. So Bountiful Sunlight it is. So yeah, make sure you purchase Bountiful Sunlight. It works kind of like replenishment, except it gives you more HP regen, but it does take 2 attunement slots. So now that we finished Rosaria's Finger Covenant questline, let's go ahead and teleport to Dragon Slayer Armor Bonfire. And I'm going to show you guys what you need to do for Warriors of Sunlight Covenant. Okay, now what I'm going to do, and this requires you to have 30 sunlight metals. Now, as you can see, I have 39 on this character. For that, you should do co-op. It's really easy. Just make sure you switch to Warriors of Sunlight Covenant, and all you need to do for that is have 30 successful co-op sessions. If you like to invade, you can actually use the red sign soapstone or invade as a Warrior of Sunlight, and you will get uh, those sunlight medals for every successful invasion or host defeated in a duel. So now I'm going to go ahead, pray to the altar, and I'm going to offer 30 sunlight medals. That's how many you need to get both miracles associated with this covenant. You get 10 for... You get Sacred Oath for given 10, and for given additional 20, you will get Great Lightning Spear. So I'm going to go ahead and pledge 30, and I will get Sacred Oath and Great Lightning Spear miracles. So here we go. Now moving on, let's go ahead and talk about the Mound Makers.
Alright, so for the Mound Makers Covenant, what you want to do is you want to invade either using a red eye orb, as you can see me do in this video, or you can use red and white sign soapstones as part of the Mound Maker Covenant. Now your goal here is to get 30 vertebrae shackles, and you get vertebrae shackles by either A, killing the host, B, killing the phantoms that the host has summoned at the time of your invasion. So if the host has one phantom, you can simply kill that phantom and receive a vertebrae shackle. So in a way, it's a lot easier than getting a pale tongue. If you have decided not to do online play, you would have to farm the giant skeletons. Well, I won't say they're giant, but bigger skeletons in the Catacombs of Carthus, but do beware, the drop rates on Covenant items are horrendously low. So I recommend PvP for that. If anything, for example, if you are really bad in PvP, you can just find a buddy and you can continuously kill each other 30 times each to get those. But honestly, the invasions as a Mound Maker are not that bad, and you can always go to one of the PvP hotspots in order to do duels and hopefully get them that way. Occasionally, you can also get vertebrae shackles if you are killing Mound Maker Covenant members, so that is one way to get them. And for this video, I just decided to show some example invasions, and after that you will see me turn in 30 vertebrae shackles for the Warmth Pyromancy, and that's how many you need. So you need to either farm or earn 30 vertebrae shackles through either farming the skeletons or through PvP. So those are your options, and once you turn in 30 of those, you will receive Warmth Pyromancy. And actually in this video you'll see me earn the all Pyromancy trophies and the Platinum trophy as well, simply because those were the last Pyromancy and last trophy that I needed for my Platinum, and this is just a recording of that. Okay, now when you have earned 30 vertebrae shackles, just go ahead and teleport to the Pit of Hollows area where you defeated the Cursed Rider Greatswood. And over there is an altar where you can donate those 30 vertebrae shackles to the Mound Maker Covenant. So make sure you have your Mound Maker Covenant symbol on, and once you turn in those 30 vertebrae shackles, you will receive Warmth Pyromancy, which should be the last pyromancy that you need for the trophy. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it in. In the meantime, I have one episode with the final boss coming up next, and then the 2 episodes after that will be New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus episodes, where I will show you location of one more gesture and all the +1, +2, and +3 rings that are still required for trophies. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.